Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Saturday. I think it's the 9th. Out here in Garden of the Gods, one of the best parks that we have here in Colorado Springs. The plan is to run 10. I have 36 miles for the week coming into this run. And my goal, of course, which usually is to get at least 50 miles for the week. I'm only about 5 weeks out from Lake Sonoma 50-mile race, which is north of San Francisco. That one is on April 13th. I haven't ran a 50-mile race for a few years. My longest race in recent time, 2 years ago, I did the Grand Traverse, which is 40 miles. So I do have my work cut out for me, because Lake Sonoma has 9,900 feet of gain in those 50 miles, which is not flat. All right, I'm going up Rampart Range Road right now in a second. And I'll head up a mile, come back down, then a run around the garden. All right, this is Rampart Range Road. From starting Garden of the Gods, I've actually taken this road all the way to Woodland Park, and that was about 25-mile run. Okay, so had a viewer ask me if I had any advice for a first timer running his first ultra later this year. And I think the best advice I can give is to be consistent in your training. For example, like for me, I like to maintain 50 miles per week as a minimum every week. And every 2 or 3 weeks, I will back off my mileage down to about low 30s, maybe 35 miles for the week. Give my body a break. I try to do a long run once a week. Sometimes because things get in the way, it takes me like maybe a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks to do my long run again. I'm retired, so I have the luxury of picking when I run, sleep in, and wait till it warms up, stuff like that. But other than that, the next biggest thing I would say is to listen to your body. It'll tell you when it needs a rest day. I do not follow a training plan, never had a coach. I typically do not plan out my runs more than a few days in advance. The things that I concentrate on, let me just show you. Look at this Pikes Peak. Look at Pikes Peak. Oh my God, beautiful. 14,115 feet in our backyard. So the only things I concentrate going into each week is the number of miles I'm going to get for that week, how long my long run's going to be, and as the race gets closer, if it has a lot of vert in it, I will concentrate on getting some good gain during that week. So my body gets used, of course, of handling a lot of vert. For example, like Lake Sonoma 50-mile race that I have coming up on April 13th has 9,900 feet of gain. So starting this week, I'm going to start ramping up my vert each week, just to help prepare for that race. And other things you want to concentrate on to help prepare you for that first ultra is your nutrition. Very important. I do at least 200 to 250 calories an hour during a race. In training, I'll slack off sometimes. I might only have 100, 150 calories an hour. But during a race, I definitely will do a minimum of 200 calories an hour. And you got to find out what works for you, what your stomach can handle, and what breakfast you should be having that works for you. Don't want any surprises on race day. So that really sums it up really quick as far as what I would concentrate on is being consistent. Listen to your body. When it needs a rest day, take a rest day. And work on seeing what works for you nutrition wise during training so that you have no surprises come race day. All right, I'm still going up Rampart Range Road. Gotta get my tent today. That'll give me 46. That means tomorrow, Sunday, I only need 4, which I'll probably do more, but all right. Still on Rampart Range Road, about 2.3 miles into my run. It's pretty nice out here. New house being built up there yet. Alrighty, run's doing pretty good. Had a rest day yesterday. A couple days ago I ran 21 and that one went awesome. Okay, I turned around at that gate right there. It was 3.1 miles. Heading back down Rampart Range Road. And then I'll do a loop around the Garden of the Gods, which will be close to 6 miles, doing the loop part. Alrighty, back down at the bottom of Rampart Range Road, close to 6 miles right now. Do 6 going around the park. I'll hit 12 then. That'd be good. Alright. Alright, about 6 3/4 miles in to my run. About 7.6 miles into my run. Garden of the Gods Park. Beautiful place to run at. Well, the bighorn sheep are out. That's where all these people are looking at. Right up there. that's a wrap. When I got back to the car, it was 11.7 miles. So naturally, I had to round it up to 12. And it was about 1,700 feet of gain, maybe just over. And just over a 12-minute average pace. It was a great day. Good weather. That brings me to 48 miles for the week. I'll probably do 5 or 6 tomorrow. Get my 50. And tomorrow's supposed to be even nicer. All right, guys. Thanks for tagging along. I'll catch you later.